Did you happen to get the message that I sent you? Via, I think, email maybe? Through the platform?
I think so.
Okay. Well, don't worry about it. Come on over here, guy. Let's take a look at this, okay? So, what I sent you is I took a video. What we're utilizing here is Sportsbox, and I really love this app. But what we really did was I took some old pictures of down the line here, and I went through and I sent it through here to be AI'd. So the big thing that we see here is the takeaway, right? Inside takeaway. So we want to work on getting rid of what you call that flip, right? This is what's causing that.
Okay.
Okay. Too far of an inside takeaway is leading to too far of an outside path. Okay. So some of the things that we've talked about a little bit is trying to feel like we're hitting a cut, and I think the problem is that I think it might be me, is that I'm trying to get you to swing more upright, like we talked about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not try to swing over to the left. Does that make sense? Not trying to swing too far to the inside. Does that make sense? Okay. Now the other thing kind of relates back to it just a little bit, right, is a flat shoulder turn. Okay? And that is what's causing you to come out of posture. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So two things that we want to kind of work on here a little bit is I think we want to work on getting a feel for what the right takeaway is, okay, for our path, right? So we can start to turn our body, not have that path out, that got to get the face to flip over, right? And I think the other big thing is getting a feel for having our shoulders go more up and down than this way. Does that make sense? Okay. We'll also utilize this face on. I just did it down the line, but those are the two big things that we've been kind of working on quite a bit. Trying to get the arms to kind of go more down the line and cover with the body, and then the hands going out in the way.
Yeah.
And then trying to get you to stay a little bit closer to that line when we're talking about staying in posture.
Okay.
Okay. Do those two things make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions right there?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I think if we can kind of clear that up, right there, I think we can start getting rid of whatever that miss is out to the right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any questions there, big guy?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so we're just going to kind of warm up here. We'll take a few videos, see what we're doing here. Kind of go from there. What club do we have there, right?
56.
56. Let's kind of warm up here.
Playing a tournament tomorrow.
Okay. Where are we playing at?
It's like Indian something, East Course or something over in Boca Raton. But I started I guess last night I kind of built my schedule of tournaments and qualifiers and stuff all the way up to May.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna end up going up to Ohio and playing in the Ohio Open.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and qualify for the Florida Open the week prior to that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go up to Canada and try and qualify for the RBC Canadian Open.
Nice.
And then 2 weeks after that, I'm going back to Illinois for the John Deere pre-qualifying stuff.
There's one that I didn't hear that needs to be on that list.
What's that?
Why are we not trying to qualify for the US Open?
Oh yeah, I have that too.
Okay, I was just making sure. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're going to go for the RBC and all that, might as well try out for the big guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in June.
Well, I think the
June 4th was
qualifiers
it?
in April or May.
Oh, is it? I think it's May.
Yeah, because I think the tournament's in June. Father's Day.
Yeah, I think May 4th is the one
Okay.
that's around here. At least around the Tampa area.
Do you know what course?
No, I can't think of it on the top of my head.
Okay. Avala.
Is that the one on May 4th?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm gonna play in. Yeah, those are just like the bigger events I'm gonna try and qualify for. I'm also gonna do the Valspar qualifying,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Lecom Suncoast Corn Ferry, and then
You gonna try for Bay Hill?
no, I think that's just a signature.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Cognizant Classic
Okay.
as well. Yeah, those three qualifiers are pretty somewhat close down here. So
You didn't want to try out for the Live? They had that over at Black Diamond the other day.
yeah, I'm good. I like to go for it the ethical way. For me. Did you see that Michael Lasasso? He joined Live.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was NCAA champion, everything. Like, he had it all going for him, and then he's like, "I'm done. I can go play for Liv." He's on Phil's team, the High Flyers. I'm just
Such a
like,
shame, man. These guys are.
I mean, you just throw it all away. Like, everything that you've worked for,
gone.
come on.
Gone.
There's
For an easy paycheck.
I mean, there's no point in actually like going and practicing or whatever anymore. Just go out and play and get paid.
Correct.
Like, there's no point. There's no grind anymore.
It's turned into like wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just fake entertainment now
Mhm.
with money involved.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a real competition. It's just become, you know, a type of wrestling.
And that's why golf is so separate from like every other sport. Like, you have to earn your paychecks. Like
Correct.
NBA, MLB, NHL, they just go out and play, and
Absolutely.
they get paid for doing jack shit.
Yeah. I mean, imagine if Aaron Rodgers had to pay, get paid for his performance.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have gotten very well this year.
No. I mean, obviously they get like bonuses and stuff, like touchdowns and like sacks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, they could go out and do nothing and get paid $400,000 for a game or whatever.
And I think the big thing that really gets lost in all this is that people are talking about the money and they're talking about this, but the founding principle of the tour was charity.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about charity dollars anymore. They're just talking about, players' purses now, where it was, about the kids and communities relied on this stuff to come through.
Yeah.
Now it's completely changed. It's gotten so commercialized that the charity has just gotten thrown to the back seat now.
Yeah.
And it's all just about making corporate dollars.
Oh, yeah.
It's sad. For the life of me, we'll all tune in to watch like the Ryder Cup or a major, but
Yeah.
if it's like the FedEx St. Jude for kids, we're like, eh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where that needs to be.
I think the only way my parents would watch like an event as small like that is if I'm in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way they'd watch
Yeah.
it. But I mean, we'll watch the majors and Ryder Cup and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like the only way people are gonna watch the smaller events is if they have somebody that they know in it.
Yeah, I mean, I personally wish that the majors that draw this much attention would tie itself to more charities, you know,
Yeah.
like children.
And they're not even like a part of the PGA Tour. Like they're just kind of the outside big ones. I guess.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, we need to bring that intensity to those things. It's what it was about. So without getting too deep into it, let's just think about trying to take the club back a little bit straighter, right? And let's think about our shoulders being a little bit more up and down than flat, okay?
Okay.
And let's see what we kind of get with just that kind of thought. One thing though, Anthony Kim is looking rough, buddy.
If we can.
Anthony Kim, you remember AK? He might be a little bit before your time. He was a big PGA star probably about 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Before I even started paying attention to it.
Probably, but he was a character. He's looking like those 10 years did not do him well. How is that as far as a feel, without getting too deep into it? What's it feeling for you?
I guess a normal take would probably be like right here. That's what I feel. Just trying to feel like I'm being more like having more of an outfeel.
Okay, good.
I don't really feel like the shoulder thing as much. I don't. It's hard to kind of feel that.
Okay. So if I kind of did this, let's kind of. I'm going to take the club here real quick. Okay. And let's put our arms across our chest for just a sec. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of hold your head here. Now I just want the left shoulder to go kind of more down. Just kind of feel it. Right. That's more where we need to kind of be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what we're feeling?
I mean, I think I'm when I take the club back, it almost feels like a slight sway, like just not like very minute.
Okay.
Like with my head, it's like a slight sway with the head.
Okay.
And it just feels like it's more pointing that way a little bit.
Okay.
It's not like a full turn, but it's like somewhat there.
Okay. Okay. So it'd be kind of one of those things like how we kind of practice that just to get a kind of a feel, get up against the wall, right? And for you right now, you'd be kind of more like this.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? So I'm just trying to get you to feel like we're kind of going against more of the wall, like this. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so we can get our shoulders more in there. And if I can get my shoulders to kind of move this way, then it's going to be a lot easier to keep my posture. But once I start to turn like this and go out that way, you see how my momentum goes out that way? And those are the two things that we're fighting. We're fighting this kind of move right here, and that your body has to chase after that move.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if we can kind of get more this, shoulder kind of working more up and down, than around, then we can keep into that posture, keep that club more on our plane, and then what happens is I come through here, you see how my body starts to cover up my hands?
Yeah.
And that's where we're trying to get to. Does that make sense, big guy?
Yeah.
Mhm. And I think this kind of relates, it comes back to the same thing we were talking about, just in a totally different manner. When I was saying, hey, let's get the club more elevated. If I get the club more elevated, my shoulders would kind of be more steep. Does that make sense a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
We're not trying to, it's not like I'm trying to get you to do this, right?
Yeah.
Point the shoulder back down inside the ball, but just getting a couple degrees more this way instead of this way.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense, big guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see how that works out for us. All right. Let's keep going. Try to hone in on that feel, okay?
We're gonna make a good clip for this.
Okay.
So we go pitch and wedge.
Okay. Pitch and wedge?
Yeah.
There we go. Now, the one thing I am kind of seeing here a little bit, at least on that swing, is that we're starting to get our club path a little bit more where I want it to be.
Uh-huh.
Okay, not out to the 5 or 6 or
So you
anything.
just gotta close his face a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, but right now, if we can kind of work on that shoulder
Yeah.
path, I think those hands will start to come. I think you're just kind of afraid of releasing the club a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all.
There we go.
Good.
A lot better.
Yeah, that's where we want to be, right there, pal.
Yeah.
Right there. You see where our path is?
Yeah.
Okay, that's controllable right there.
Yeah. Can we check the length there on the, I guess, swing? I just want to make sure I'm in the right spot.
Videotape this one.
Oh, there we go.
That's fine.
Yeah. Solid.
That's really good right there.
I love that.
Good job. Just want to see how we're doing here as we come through.
Just need to get that back hip and that left hip out of the way a little more. Looks like.
We're going to we'll take a video face on here with the sports box and see if we
Yeah.
see anything face on. But right now, the two things that we see down the line that we're just trying to work on, one, takeaway, a little bit more out of the way, shoulders just a little bit more steeper than flatter. That's really about it right there.
And I think if I get that hip out of the way, that flare is going to not happen.
Yes,
Like,
I
and then-
completely
and then
agree.
My club face will shut a little more. Yeah, I think that's really all it is getting that hip out of there.
Right,
'Cause
yeah.
if I don't, then that face is just going to be wide open. If I do get it there.
Right, so having that feeling, right, that this
Yeah.
this hip, instead of like just going down, right, it's
Yeah.
going to feel like it's going back.
Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense? Okay, good. And what do we have there? We have a pitching wedge.
Yeah.
So here's going to be the face-on kind of view of it. Okay, it says one diagnosis. So by far, this is the least diagnosis. Most of my students like 5 to 7. Okay. Maintaining your posture at the top. Let's see what it says here. And this might lead to what we're trying to do with our shift. Give it just a sec. All right, well.
We spotted in your swing that you're standing up, also known as losing your posture.
Okay.
Standing up makes it considerably more difficult to make solid contact because the added motion required of us in the downswing. Standing up is when the chest is lifting higher than where it was at setup. This can be measured with the chest lift tracker at the top of the backswing. Don't forget, check out those recommended drill videos and practice against that goal range.
Okay. Does that make sense a little
Yeah, I
bit?
just want to take a look at that, like, I guess my swing again,
Mm-hmm.
just so we can see it.
Yeah, let's do this. We'll go here, go. We can even look at I think it's right here, just a little bit.
Just like right on the downswing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's kind of see here. Right here. So it's just prior to this, I think. So right here, getting a little bit of a pelvic sway, chest. So somewhere right around here, I think we're lifting up.
So the start of the downswing.
Can you just show me this guy? I want this guy. There it is. You see it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's what I love about that. I can't see it.
Yeah, you can't really see it when you're doing it in the actual like video.
Okay, so there's where it is.
As
Right.
soon as I get my hands back, like I guess this lead arm gets here, that's when I kind of.
Mm-hmm. You start to go up a
Okay.
little bit. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You can see it.
Right there, that's where we're at. That's where we're lifting just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually a really cool hat.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's definitely got to be one of those things, and let's kind of think about the best way to work around this problem, right? Is that we want to kind of feel like it's definitely got to feel like one of those things as I come here, I'm really still pushing into the ground,
Yeah.
right? And not getting here and then kind of recentering
Yeah.
a little bit. Does that make
I
sense?
mean, I guess could a feel be like keeping, I guess not necessarily keep the chest down, but like trying to keep my whole, like I guess trying to stay as still as I possibly can,
Yeah.
and then just staying on that same.
Now, I kind of wonder a few things here, right? I wonder, one thing I would kind of think about is maybe keeping the chest over the ball a little bit more,
Yeah.
right? Like we kind of talked about.
Yeah.
The other thing is that if we kind of think about it, let's kind of think about it in both directions here. If I have a little bit too flat of a shoulder turn, you see how I would come up a little
Yeah.
bit? So I think this may relate to the shoulders a little bit
Okay.
back again, right? So if I kind of keep my shoulders more like this, keeps my chest over here. If I get like this, you can see I start to come up.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Okay.
one of those things that they both kind of lead to each other. Does that make
Yeah.
sense, my friend?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Great. Because I'm ready to get you on the tour.
Trust me, I'm ready to get there too.
I know. Good job with the face and the path. Good job. Good work right there.
That felt really good. I felt a little more like over top of it a little bit too there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just tried to keep my torso as still as I possibly could
Mm-hmm.
while just like maintaining everything with the arms.
Okay. Did you feel something different? That's my big thing.
Yeah.
too.
I mean, I did feel like I didn't move as much.
Okay. I like that, and that's what it's telling us, that we
Yeah.
are moving too much, right?
Yeah.
So we should be feeling like we're moving less. Good.
I got my club and face right where I want it to be.
How's it feeling? Are you feeling
I
the changes that we're trying to
do
make?
feel that change. Yeah, I do. I guess
in a much
I'm
more
trying.
positive
I'm trying
way.
to feel like, I guess in that video, you see like when my lead arm gets here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I lift. Trying to make sure like when I get here, I'm staying over the golf ball.
Chest over the ball.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's really all I'm trying to feel. Not worried about anything else. Maybe like trying to get my club path in the right, or like I guess going back in the right spot, but takeaway wise.
I feel like I'm at SWAT meet today.
Bumping out there.
Pumping, man. Bumping along in his 2001 Toyota Camry. Wow. Don't be afraid to release that club, right? There you go. Good. Any questions of what we're working on right now, Caleb?
No, I
Anything?
think so. I think right now it's just making sure I get everything timed up correctly. Making sure I get this hit back.
See how we're doing with our changes. How's it feeling for you, big guy? Good?
Pretty solid. I think just need to get everything turned to get it to either draw or just be dead straight. Yeah.
There you go. Got that one on video. Take a look. All right, pretty well textbooks right there. Okay, definitely got the shaft going more down the toe line from what I can see there, which is good.
I mean, the flip's still there, but it's like it's not as severe.
No, it's not as severe, but you know, one of those things that we kind of talked about, right? We want to try to get rid of it as much as possible, but it's kind of your DNA.
It is.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of your swing right here. But if we can get our shoulders and hands to go down this line a lot easier, it's going to be easier for you to square up that club face.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the big thing, right? I mean, every pro makes manipulations. Nobody's perfect, right?
I mean, Phil has that flip too. I mean,
Absolutely.
everybody has their thing.
Absolutely. But if we can get you to just really keep that your hand path in a good position, staying a little bit out instead of in,
Yep.
right? And keeping our shoulders more down, which will keep our chest down too. Then we start to turn through, okay? Okay. But at the end of the day, what our end goal is to make sure that we can return that club face
Yep.
consistently back to impact, right?
Yep.
With a result that we want.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Got to put that part in too. Okay. But really, I think if we can really just focus on getting that hand path the way it is and getting more of our shoulders down like this and not so flat, I think a lot.
I mean, I love where everything is at,
Good.
like in the swing.
Yeah, I do
I mean,
too. It's not so
I
long.
think like even when I get here, like I see my hands going more on the inside and being able to really compress it,
Mm-hmm.
and then like that flip really only happens like here,
Post impact.
post impact,
Correct.
Which is a lot better.
It's ball's gone
It's
at that
better
point,
than
right?
like being here.
Right. Right. Playing face flip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your release is a lot more past the ball, so the ball's gone at that point. It's
Yeah.
just window dressing at that point, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You just got to get used to, liking what you kind of see. Does that make
Yeah. I mean,
sense?
I love where the iron swing is at. Like
Good.
it's in such a good spot.
Good. And you can work that all day long. I can see you working that off something on the right-hand side, bring it back into your target.
Yeah.
Right? The way you
Any
like to see it.
any left side pin, like starting it 5 yards right and working it that way.
Absolutely, right? It's what your eye likes to see, right?
Yeah.
That right to left movement. Good job.
Yeah, I like working it left to right too. I mean, maybe I like taking an extra club and just trying to feel like I can saw one off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you
Yeah,
have to. I
spin.
mean, if you're going to play on the big stage, you've got to be able to work it both ways,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
for sure.
But I'm hitting it exactly how I was when I went out, distance wise.
Good.
At least carry distance.
Good.
I
All
mean,
right, so now we're
right.
getting we're delivering, as you said, I think you said it best, you're delivering that club head a lot more consistently
Yeah.
down there, getting a lot more, shaft lean at impact instead of having that little flip or little late cast, right?
Yeah.
That's the first one I've seen here in a while that was actually like a little bit negative with the
Yeah.
path, which is
The
is
one
fine.
the one thing I actually kind of like about that is like that's something I could feel
Mhm.
if I need to hit it, like right.
Yes.
If I need to hit a fade, like
Yes.
I think what I did there is I just didn't turn enough. So then that face was just left open just a hair.
Okay.
And I think if I need to hit it at a right flag, I feel I can have like not turning as much and just keeping that face open a little bit. And it's going to take a little bit of yards off, but if I have like I guess 130 into a flag, I can take this pitching wedge and just hit that shot, same feel,
Absolutely.
not as much of a turn,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe not try and feel like I'm flying the face open,
Yep.
but just knowing that it's going to be open.
Correct. Your
At that
turn is
turn.
going to keep that thing open, right?
Yeah.
Good. Good. I like how engaged you are with the process today. You're doing great. Good job. So let's kind of keep with this feel here for the next 10 minutes, let you work on it. And then what do you say we do we'll do the combine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch to like a 7 iron,
Okay.
just to get a different club feel.
All right, and see how you're kind of dealing with that a little bit. And then, maybe take you out on the course a little bit and do some in game, or if we're still struggling, get back to a little bit of some block practice every week. Oh, I feel sorry for that kid Justin today.
Yes, today.
He's gonna get his ass whooped today.
We tied on Monday. We were both 1 over, and I was 2 over, and he was even going in the last. Like we played a whole 9 twice.
Okay.
So, and
North or south?
south.
South, okay.
I had the birdie, and he had the bogey,
Okay.
and I hit it left, had to lay up, and he was right in the middle of the fairway. He went for it, got there in 2, and then I hit like a gap wedge to like 15 feet, made my putt, and then he 3-jacked to tie me.
Oh.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, we're playing with 2 other guys today too, I think. So, two new guys now.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. You guys do 9 or 18?
I'll probably play 18.
All day long, huh?
Yeah, that's where I want my 7 iron to be, sitting in the 170s.
What I
That's
like
all I love right there.
is I like this. I like that our path is down, right? We were struggling with a 3 to 5, sometimes 7, right? And you're trying to bring the face back to bring, what your path is. So good work right there. Really good work.
Little push. Still 170 carry though.
I was about to say.
That's all I care about. Because
What's
I
the
want to
range?
get. I mean, I love where my pitching wedge is at, sitting in the 130 to 135 range carry wise.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to get my 9 iron closer to like 145 ish, around there, and then get my 8 iron back to the 160s because I had like a 15-yard difference between every club.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
from when I was in Iowa, like I could hit my 5 iron like 210,
Gotcha.
and then I can get my 4 iron 225. Like that's like 15-yard increments for
Mhm.
all of these clubs, and that's what I'm trying to somewhat get back to. At least like a 12-ish yard gap.
Okay. How have we been doing on our speed training? To be honest, have we gotten away from it? quite a bit?
Haven't done it in a while.
Okay. So we got to keep up with that too.
Yeah.
Not just this part of it, but we got to keep up with that too. That's going to get our numbers to really start jumping up too. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Toey.
And I can tell that you're staying down on that thing a lot more now. I'm not seeing, now that it kind of showed me what I was supposed
Yeah.
to look at, now I don't see that at all
Yeah.
with your motion. So that's great. think that's where we're
And
getting
if it's
distance
there,
back.
it's like not as severe anymore.
Correct.
I mean, it wasn't as severe before.
No.
But like, it's probably really small now.
Well, it's in the range of what we need, right?
Yeah.
Remember, every pro, there's a range. Nobody's exact on that number, right? There's a range that we need to stay in.
Yeah.
And now you're well within that range.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to go for.
Yep.
Good. Very good. Yeah, we're just smoking the piss out of that thing. I love it. Not bad if you like them perfect. Now, one thing I haven't seen so far, which I'm really liking, is what I've been trying to battle with you is I don't see the big random miss out to the right,
Yeah.
right? And that's the big thing, you know, when we first started. That's on my list. That was number one. I want to get rid of this errant shot out to the right at
Yeah.
random times that costs us tournaments and shots, right? Not seeing that right now.
Yeah. I mean, if I do miss it, it's going to be off the toe here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it's going to draw back towards the middle, maybe short of the target, but
We're still, as long as there's not a water hazard in front of there, right? We're fine,
Yeah.
right? But eliminating the sides, which is big. Good job of releasing the club there.
I should get in the combine.
Yeah, I'm ready, my man. You got all the fuels that you're looking for there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Any questions?
No, I don't think so.
We are done. All right. What club are we starting with here? 60 yards?
We'll go with 60.
60, okay. Good.
Should probably go to my own golf balls.
Yeah. What club we changing on over to?
Going to 56.
56. How are we doing now?
Not too bad.
Starting to crank up a little bit now?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. That's good. They all up there?
Just one of mine.
We still playing the Pro VX or what ball are we playing?
Just the regular Pro Bs.
Went right back up there.
Get out of there. No. Get out. There we go.
How's the chipping and putting coming along? Good?
Pretty solid. I guess I played really well in the scramble that I played at Lexington Oaks.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just with a bunch of the car barn guys.
Who'd you play with?
Anthony, Owen, Logan.
Okay. Are they guys at work or?
Yeah, they all work at Javita.
Why would Lexington Oaks? Why'd you guys go play Lexington?
Because that's where like Owen lives, and he plays that game a lot. So,
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
like him and his dad, they sometimes play together, and then his dad will bring a group, and he'll bring a group, and all kinds of stuff like that. So
That's cool.
yeah, so it's every Thursday
At what
at
time?
like 3 o'clock or something like that.
Got to bring your own team or something?
Yeah. Well, we were gonna get, it was gonna be me, Justin, Owen, and Ant. But Justin couldn't be there that day
Okay.
last week,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna be gone this week because I'm playing a tournament tomorrow. But next week I'll be able to do it. Yeah, it's just like $25 to play, and then like 5 to get in the game, 2 to get in the close to the pins.
So under $30, you're playing all the games
Yeah.
and all that good stuff?
Yeah,
That's good.
I won the closest to the pin on one of the holes. I won like $20.
Do you do 9 or 18?
9.
9.
Yeah, we scrambled 9. We shot 7 deep.
Wow.
And we lost.
Holy cow, man.
That's scrambles for you. Some people aren't trustworthy.
Yeah, what is the old saying? The pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah.
That's definitely the case in
Yeah,
scrambles.
I guess
You
I
utilize
made-
the eraser.
I made like 4 of our birdies. We played from the Blues, I think, is what we played from.
Do they do like a random hole, like if you birdie something, there's like a ultimate skin, like a
Nah.
super skin?
No, there's no like skins or anything
Okay.
at all.
Yeah, they used to play like super skins, like, you know, you'd have like $2 that would go into the pot, and then they'd pull out like a random hole at the beginning, like let's just say hole number 7, and if you birdied that, then you won the super skin. But most of
Yeah.
the time, everybody birdied that same hole and it would just kind of keep carrying over like the
Yeah.
lottery.
Well, there was at one point, we were on, I guess the stretches from 8, 9, and 1. On 8, we took my drive, we took Ant's wedge shot, and then I made the putt. And then, or no, on 8, we took both of Owen's shots off the tee because I tried to get aggressive. And then we took his wedge shot because he was in there tighter, and then I made the putt. And then we took my shot off the tee on 9, Ant's chip shot, and then I made the putt. I was the anchor, by the way, on the putt.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. And then on 1, we took my tee shot, my wedge shot, my putt.
I think it's always easy being the anchor and putting because you get 3 other
Oh
looks.
yeah, you get 3 looks at it.
I mean, you know, I always love it because everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh, here he comes, you know, he makes the putts all the time. I'm like, I got 3 reads, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to see short, left, and right. I know what to do now.
Well, the funny thing is, like the first time I played with Owen, we were playing on the clock
Okay.
at Javita, and he was telling me, he's like, so what's like the best part of your game? And I was like, well, I said I'm pretty good at putting,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go out to the scramble and make like 4 birdie putts for us from
Prove
like
that point,
and
right?
everything inside 20 feet. It was pretty funny.
That's good stuff right there.
You know, went almost 100 yards.
Mhm. we switching over to?
Good. Just try and get smooth.
That's a pretty blue line. Tough to see that.
I know. I think
I was like, where did it go?
it shoved out right.
Huh.
Face is open. Better for the deep throw.
Yeah, I think you're gonna. Personally, I think you're gonna get a little bit more distance now that we're getting our shoulders moving more down
Oh.
towards the ball.
There we go. That's a good number there.
Nice. I love it. It says 120 yard point 6, 120 yards, but you're 16 feet from the pen. What club we going with? 9?
What is it?
140.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot, right? That's what we're kind of
I mean,
going for.
I think
Is that what you used to hit back in Iowa?
from 140. I mean, obviously, depending on where the pin's at. Like, if it's a front pin, I'm probably going 9. If it's back, I'm probably going pitching wedge.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, if it's more middle, it's kind of just a feel shot with either one.
Yeah.
I mean, full with pitching wedge and kind of knock down with a 9. I'm gonna try and hit this probably like 90% and see how far it goes.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's sitting around like 142
Okay.
at
Good.
90%.
As I said, look at those shoulders moving more down, or we get more compression in that ball.
Yep.
Good.